watch me speak. About to take over your screen. Talking bulls in 93. Talking mom, I'm on TV. Y'all know all I do is me. All I do is me. Y'all sit back and watch me speak. Y'all sit back and all I know, my money green. About to snap and let them see. My cup off and make them scream. My cup off and make them scream. Go pop off for TNT. Y'all sit back and watch me speak. Y'all sit back and watch me speak. Y'all sit back and watch. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Sit back and watch. Sit back.
Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to day 5 of ELO Gaming Valorant tournament. Today we have Orgless versus Team LOL. As you can see, Orgless is on the attack and LOL is on defense. So I'm joined here by Ghost.
Hey guys, Ghost here. So again we see LOL fighting with OL-1. Yesterday we saw a pretty good match. It was an intense match with EV to be seen. We didn't see Viper. Yeah, Viper was not playing yesterday. It looks like he is joining again in this round of the tournament. And the map was the same one, Bind. Let's see how they perform back on this. So let's hope it all goes well. And it seems like they had some technical issues.
Choose your
and
agent.
so some of the players of the LoL left, and he was joined back by I think Doc, right?
Yeah, Casper has left for Doc.
Casper,
So,
yeah.
and Spectre is in substitution as well right now.
Nice. So as we see in the defending side, we have Raze, Sova, Brimstone, Killjoy, and Jet. And in the attacking team, we see Reyna, Omen, Sage, Killjoy, and Raze. And unfortunately, I don't see anyone who's having the ability of healing others in the defense. What do you think, Magno? Will that impact any round?
I think that will definitely have a very good impact. Because again, there's 2 duelists, 2 people will be entry fragging, coming back for heal. And the thing is, none of them are Reyna, so they won't even be able to get a self-heal occasionally. So
Well,
I think...
that is correct. Yeah. And also, I don't remember if there was a Sage in the last match. I mean, with the LoL, right? There wasn't any Sage player at all. The last match? Maybe I'm just like recollecting my thoughts. Maybe I think that there was no Sage player.
Yeah, there was no Sage player yesterday. There was no Sage player. But then I think that's what maybe made the defenders lose the round. I don't know. I mean, LoL was defending the first 2 stages, right?
Yep. It is the same again. This time looks like in the attacker side, it's a push from B main to hookah. And looks like ELO Randy will be the first one trying to get in. No, okay, so he's trying to smoke off the angles on the tubes, I guess, and on the elbow connector. And Dark Lord is trying to check all the angles back in. Sage trying to peek out some people off guard. There's a turret, and it was destroyed. Definitely did some damage to Raze with his with an grenade throwing into the void. I don't know if it lands perfectly. Doc is still luring outside and trying to catch people off guard. And looks like there are 3 people playing on hookah at present. And Randy is trying to push in from the B main. Yeah. So looks like Randy is trying to check all the angles and tries to clear out stuff. Doesn't find anyone. Vision is trying to go forward, and behind is trying to stay hookah. There was a Sova reveal that came from the attacking from the defending side. He decides not to take it down. Interesting. He didn't shoot his bullet. That is cool. Vision is still trying to figure it out what they are doing.
30
I think
seconds
it's
left.
like they are thinking yet what to do. They have no clue when to push in. I think there's a communication gap between their teammates and less lack of planning. Doc is seen to be flanking them from behind, and it looks like he will probably catch 1 or 2 players off guard. There's a killjoy turret coming back again. Vision hitting himself again, getting a shot back by the turret. There comes the smoke, goes in, Dark Lord tries to get him down, and misses the shot.
Spike down,
Exodus
B.
takes out one of the players, so there's Spectre and Viper. Doc trying to flank him, and this round goes to defenders. Apparently the time was not enough for them, so they didn't push properly. What do you say, man?
The attackers were very late on the push.
Yep, the timer went off. They didn't plant. The spike was nowhere to be seen. It looks like the spike is still on the base this time. Are they planning something, or they're doing this purposefully? Oh, it looks like Reyna is going back to get the spike again.
Could be. And I think last round they tried to split sides Reyna, because Reyna was trying to push A side. She ended up dying to Vida Quiet. But I think their plan was trying to make a distraction in A and try to push in B. But the defender were able to read the situation. They just held on to their sides, and the defenders had a good round there.
Yep. Also, this time in the second round, it looks like a similar push. They're stacking Hookah again with Omen there. And Widow was getting shot at. He's at 46 HP. He's trying to call up some smokes. Reyna trying to find out a cheeky angle and get the first kill, the first blood from their team. Whereas Brimstone will have taken heavy amount of damage. Unfortunately, they don't have a healer in their team. So ELO is trying to camp over there in Ka while smoking off the tube and connector. Raze's bot was shut down and tries to take the on Raze and throws a grenade over to the connector, and it looks like the plant is going down by Sage, and the plant is down. Vision is trying to take people off guard. There's one guy exactly in the smoke, he takes me on the first shot itself, and Omen was shut down again by Doc. Doc trying to push in from the connector, sorry, the elbow, the tubes, and he's checking all the angles. Well,
Last
he was
player
found out
standing.
by Vision, takes him down. There's still the Raze remaining. Exodus, it's all up to him. Can he cut it down? And he was instantly double peeked by the Killjoy and Sage and was taken down immediately. This round goes to the attackers again. So pretty interesting round to be seen in the last time. they're forgetting the spike every time. It looks like right now they're playing safe with the spike. Also, the push was on time in the last round.
Yeah, this
and there
the
were
push
few
was
people
well
off
executed.
guard. Yep.
Yeah. And looks like it looks like with Reyna there, Reyna and Widow quiet. Reyna had the better angle there because she was able to spot Widow, but Widow has still no idea that there was a Reyna about to peek him. Like, as you saw, like Reyna tagged up Widow quite real hard, even though Widow was on a bulldog.
Okay, Sage is trying to push in and spots the Brimstone, puts on his slow orb. Brim immediately smokes him off, tries to call him. Brim was taken down immediately by Vision. Vision is trying to block up on the side, and he's trying to get the safest
Spike
plant
planted.
possible. The spike is already planted. Doc again on the flank with Viper, and Doc is trying to catch people off guard, and so as Viper. He knows the people. He is on 22 HP. Unfortunately, there is no healer on your team. Viper is trying to see people coming, flanking them. Spectre on the top of the heaven is trying to drop in, get catches him on his smoke, and gets him to take down the
One
Reyna.
enemy remaining.
And Spectre is trying to get the right click kill. I think so, but was easily taken down. Exodus defusing the spike already. Reyna
enemy remaining.
over here. Reyna is trying to push in and is already on 2 HP. He's trying to flash in, and he just one kill, one single kill to take the round. Exodus couldn't defuse the spike
What
on
a round.
time. What a
Excellent
round.
gameplay by KKL there. Very good play by KKL. Like
This
he was.
is awesome. Yep.
Yeah, he didn't aggressively push out when it's a 1v3 situation. He was calm, he played it out, and he played time. So Exodus has no choice but to try to stick for the defuse. That's where KKL peaked.
I think the defending team's flank was a bit more slow. I would say slow paced because they stopped over there. If they had some more time with them, they could have taken the round. That would have been game changing right there.
That's true. But maybe I was thinking that the flankers are waiting for the other two defenders coming from B side to make the way into rotation to A so they can push together.
Okay, so Widow Point tries to smoke off the angle first of all beforehand after getting shot at. KKL is trying to sneak in through the smoke and is trying to take a cheeky angle. Sage is trying to guard him as well, and we can see 2 players are on the toilets or the showers, yes, they're on the flank. Viper takes down Killjoy and the first throw,
drop.
and he's on the drone
Here.
right now.
Here.
And Reyna
I
tries
have
to
the
push in
spike.
with a flash. Brimstone immediately smokes it out. Vision almost slows the throw on and is trying to take a safe plant again. Meanwhile, DC Ray is going on with his rocket launcher and takes out Vision. So the plant is already down and there are people all stacked on the U-Haul outside the
Last player
Race
standing.
pushes in, that was an aggressive gameplay. Exodus takes out both of them, KKL and Dark Lord, and manages to defuse the spike as well. Wow, that was a pretty intense, a stack up on the outside of the U-Haul. What do you think?
Love explosions.
Yeah. I think the Raze's bazooka was really useful there because that was the only way for them to get the planter because he just jumped over using the blast pack
Yep.
and killed the Sage. That was good job. Good job, Exodus.
That is exactly good job. Well played, Exodus. Well played. And all right, so again we have the next round. It looks like again it's an A stack from the mid. This time the spike is given to Sage again, and I think they are gonna do the same strat again and again.
Here.
Don't they get tired of doing the same thing again and again?
I mean, as
They
long as
again
it
go
works,
for-
I don't think they'll have a problem.
Well, this time again it looks there are two players on the showers that are gonna flank them. KKL trying to push in first and Brimstone smokes it out first of all. Raze lands a grenade and takes some team damage.
That was not a
KKL
very
on
good
93. Yeah, the plant goes down again and looks like it's same strategy. There are two people, Vito and Viper, on the flanks. They're already there. They're waiting for the smoke to go off. It will go off anyway. It's almost 30 seconds. And Vito finds the first kill of their team, probably. Vito smokes it out again. And Viper is pushing behind him, gets paranoid by the Omen, and is trying to get some kills again.
One enemy
Okay, the
remaining.
Killjoys, grenade placements were exclusive. That was awesome. We see Doc pushing out from the U-Haul. He has an op. Can he be managing? Okay, so we have the round one. Viper. That was pretty fast. I couldn't even tell what happened that fast.
Viper got an amazing
fire.
Yep.
Yep, that is fine. That was legit good. Okay, so what will it be this time? So there was two plants which were taken down and diffused again and again. Same strategy. What will it be this time? Looks like Exodus is playing Toya this time, and TFT Jetil and Sage with his Sheriff. Looks like they're on an eco round. Probably, yep, they're on an eco round mostly, and they're gonna play for picks this time.
Spike
Again,
drop.
Vision. Okay, he threw the spike on the ground. Widow trying to take the first.
I just wanna feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you'll see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me.
Is he gonna save or will he push? So I'm to you.
Yeah, Doc is trying to take some angles and is trying to take the people off guard. Looks like he will find Sage. He's a very good opper. People expect. There goes the shot and he takes the kill. Looks like he's gonna save the op this time. And okay, Fountain is not a good choice of saving stuff. He should move back probably. Okay, he's trying to take his way back behind. And the attackers won this round. Jet serving the op for the next round. Pretty interesting match. Pretty interesting round, I think.
The match also has been pretty interesting, neck and neck so far.
Yeah, it is. Actually, the first op shot I saw from my own from my own eyes was from Doc, and that was pretty good one. And I think the Sage gave a lot of footsteps before coming in. Again, it
just
looks like
ready to finish him off.
Yep, that is correct. That is correct. Again, it looks like a split stack. Some people are gonna go through showers while okay, so there is the reveal coming in, but it was destroyed again. Widow is trying to smoke it off forehand so that he doesn't get shot. It looks like Viper is trying to drone the way ahead of him, gets the drone. No one gets back this time. Widow is trying to take some picks already, and we have already seen him dying in the same place for more than 2 times. I don't think it's a wise play to be there again and again, the same place. KKL meanwhile spots the molly and falls back. He doesn't want to go in hard. Looks like there will be an aggressive stack from the middle section to the A. Again, there may be the condition of a safe plant, probably done. Widow is trying to fall back. Exodus again guarding the angles, long angles towards the showers. Widow is trying to take the kills again, and KKR trying to go aggressive. Okay, looks like they're falling back this time. They're trying to push and rotate towards B side. We can see Jet and Killjoy already there over in B side, and the timer is going on. They have 30 seconds. The plant is still not down. The spike is with Omen, and where he is to be nowhere seen near any of the sides. They
30
have 30
seconds left.
Looks like they're gonna save this round. Widow is taking out KKL. Okay, looks like now they're gonna try to push in the last 24 seconds. Widow and Viper still unaware of the fact that they left their place. All the team are trying to clear out all the angles. Gets spotted by the Killjoy turret. Vision throws his slow off.
10 seconds
And also spots Killjoy, and Killjoy is taken out by ELO, I guess. Yeah, ELO. And Dark Lord is trying to guard him while they are planting. Viper is unaware of the fact that where they are. At last, the defenders won because the spike wasn't planted and they're tied.
All of the attackers were trying to go for frags there. I think that was a mistake because one of them should have gone for the plant because there are more than 10 seconds remaining by the time they are all side control.
I think when they were rotating, they had a lot of time to be moving around with their knives out and just pressing W and not shift walking. Right.
Here.
They could have covered a lot of distance within that amount of time that they had.
Yeah, that's true.
Again, it looks like an A stack, and Widow is trying to smoke it off, trying to hear all the sounds if possible. And looks like KKL is trying to push in hard behind the boxes, get some fired. He is already getting 4 HP, and is trying to push in. Will Widow be able to take 2 people on bound? The plant is already going down. The ball is raised up, I guess. And Brave and KKL are standing at each other through walls. Probably one of them will get the lucky kill. And okay, Duke is trying to take some angles with his off. Attacker Killjoy has used his ultimate ability, which will force the people out from their hiding spot.
Beacon down.
And looks like there's another Killjoy pushing in. Alright. Now Spectre is trying to get slows down with the orbs. And Jet over there. Jet is trying to shoot him, get some cover fires. Doc takes him out, defenders won the round. And the spike was defused.
The bursts on smoke and Molly were amazing. They stalled for time, so they could not see through the smoke nor push through the Molly. I think that round, the start there was really quiet. That was really good.
Yep. That was a really good brain-used gameplay we can see over there. Widow, despite of dying on the same place for multiple times, he is managing to play and play at his role, at his best.
This time he was a bit passive. I mean, all this time he was too aggressive, peeking from U-Haul. This time he waited out. He used the mollies and smokes a bit later than usual.
It looks like there will be the boom bot thrown away beforehand. Randy is trying to push in, and Doc misses the off shot, gets some damage, and it's not some. He's at 11 HP. He has to fall back, and the Omen is trying to get some kills. He uses his paranoia. It's not affected at all. Graves will probably throw some shots through the smoke. Meanwhile, looks like the slow off did pause Doc and is not able to move out. He's already at 11 HP. As I said before, they don't have a healer. Healer is necessary in any of the matches you play. Viper going in the front flying. Viper is taken down by Randy. Randy has apparently a better reaction time than Viper this time, it seems. And Randy is trying to push in through mid and is going to the side A. And his teammates are following him. Checks out all the corners easily. Spectre is still holding his place, not moving at all. Sees the bullets going in front of his faces, and they're trying to push him. Takes the first shot. The spike is already down.
A.
It's just Omen left.
30
on the
seconds
other side.
left.
Widow is trying to flank it, and Widow is the one who takes the shot on Omen. Doc is meanwhile still at 11 HP. I think they needed a healer.
I mean, if OL-1 decided to push into B side, I don't think Doc would have survived there because like all the retakes will be happening with an operator and 11
Yep.
HP. It's going to be really hard to get the refrag. So
Yep, that is correct. That is correct.
yeah, but since the attackers tried to like go around and play the round slowly, Doc was able to survive till the end and got another optic in the ending few stages of the round.
Okay, looks like an Doc. Doc takes the first shot, misses it, and dashes out. Widow taking the refrag just behind him. KKL on a classic on his hand. It looks like he has a judge.
You will not
There
kill
was
my
a resurrection,
ally.
and he's on. The race is back. We can see a Molotov go over there, but he's not taking any damage. Viper drones out Omen, spots him, but he can do anything because he is too far away. Viper is trying to slightly and slowly move behind, trying to play safe. Widow with his smokes again and blocks the vision. Dark Lord is trying to push with his boombot. Meanwhile, Reyna with his judge. Will the judge make the proper decision this time? Let's have a look. Looks like Widow is unaware of the fact. Oh, he is aware of the fact. Now that there's a play on this one, he decides to not take a look over there. The plant goes down, and the plant
Spike
is
planted.
taken down. Yep, the spike is planted. Widow is the one playing the side. Smokes are called.
Smoke's down.
And Judge with Reyna is very patient over there, and looks like Widow will take the kill and takes out Omen. Meanwhile, Raze tries to take some shots.
One enemy
Misses
remaining.
it. Widow taking another shot. Judge was taken out by Doc. Reyna was taken out by Doc. That was a pretty good op shot over there. This was a pretty good timed action, as we see, right, Ragnar?
Yeah,
Everything was there on time.
Yeah.
They managed to push in time. The plant was done on time. The retake was done on time.
I think the only thing that was off time was Widow Quiet getting the kill on Killjoy because he was like 1 millisecond late on killing her. The plant went down. If he managed to kill Killjoy, as I said, like 1 second earlier, the spike would have been in the center of the site and it would have been a defender's round either way.
Okay, so this time it looks like a B main push, and all the team are stacking B main, while two of them will flank through hookah, which will cause a diversion. Looks like they're still not
Launching
yet
smoke.
nearby. And Widow still managed to get a smoke. Viper still droning out. Will find no one. And Reyna taking out the turret. And there are some. Oh, Exodus already taken out the safe. Taken out safe. It looks like they didn't clear the angles before. Exodus is slowly trying to push through the smoke, probably. Okay, he's going through the cross angles. They're gonna play for the trades. And Widow taking out Dark Lord instantly. As soon as he sees him, he takes him out. Doc tries to push in through safety, and KKL will be the first one seeing Doc. Will that be a kill? Takes down immediately. Doc gets the kill through his op shots. As I said before, Doc never misses. He did a couple of times, but it was better this time. Jatil is trying to decide with Omen what to do, whether they want to save it or they want to go and plant with it. Looks like ELO wants to go in, as the smokes are already down by Omen. It looks like they want to get a plant down.
30
Meanwhile,
seconds left.
ELO is again smoking out another. I don't think this smoke will be useful. What do you think, man? It's kind of off guarded.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you smoked it where he was going to plant, that would have been a better
Exactly.
smoke. But it's the
Now
magic
there's
of
a
the
Doc coming out. Doc takes out Omen with another off shot. That was a pretty good damn one. And looks like he's trying to defuse Tucker while defusing. Just will be able to get the plant. No, he doesn't. He takes out Viper. Exodus taking the refrag back in.
Gun here.
Meanwhile, the spike is diffused. This round goes to the defender.
Last round in the half.
Pretty intense gameplay over there, but I don't think that smoke was a perfect idea. Maybe that was a fat finger smoke. What do you say?
I think I might have let go of the smoke too early. I think that's what happened there.
Yep,
Because-
there was a tension building up between there. It was a different situation. It's a difficult situation to be playing in, right?
Yeah. Pressure is like a moment mistake itself. Like you might have misclicked.
Yep, maybe. Looks like Viper is a top fragger in the defender side, and Randy being the top fragger playing as Omen on the attacker side. This time it looks like KK is trying to push with the judge again
There.
with his sheriff. Okay, plays out to Raze. Raze is trying to take some shots beforehand, throws a grenade. Will it find someone? No, it doesn't, because Okay, there is someone playing on mid. No, no one. So Dark Lord tries to push in, finds the turret gets activated, falls back, gets shot. Spectre, meanwhile, hiding in the corner of the elbow to catch people off guard. This time looked like a what do you say, a hookah push. They're trying to get hookah.
You should
Vision
run.
and Killjoy using his ability, the ult ability, which will force the people out of the site
grenade
because
out.
that location probably takes out the whole site. Vision raising up a wall, puts down his slow off, and already we can see an ult going by Sova, and does he manage to kill? No one. Doc, meanwhile, trying to take a shot, and he misses this one, but Widow was there to take the refrag. Now everyone is aware of the fact that the attackers are already in the lane. Jet tries to push in, but immediately gets shot down by Jessil, and Widow is trying to push in hard and puts on a steam beacon, gives a bit of free fire, and
One enemy remaining.
defused.
Last player
And
standing.
Open takes the shot. Randy shuts the Widow down, and Spectre. Attackers got the round. Oh, this was amazing. Randy being the man of the
Switching
match this time.
sides.
He
Yep.
took out all of the players one by one.
I think at the end, Spectre was committed to sticking the defuse down. He didn't have to defuse it. I think he should have let go. I mean, let go of the defusing after he's halved it, so that he could have killed Randy there. But looks like he just trusted on his trigger bot, and it did not
Also,
work.
it looked like there was no utilities being used, like smokes and stuff, after the post plant situation. There wasn't any cover to defuse, right?
That's true. There was no cover to defuse.
Okay, this time the round has switched and it's on 8-4. This time Jatal is trying to take an aggressive setup on the B main. Meanwhile, Widow is trying to push in and trying to cause a distraction. Okay, there is a wall over there that's a straight up denied in front of their face so that they cannot enter the site. Meanwhile, Doc and Ray's Exodus are trying to push in. KKL over there takes one kill, reloads his gun, back again, heals himself up, takes the second kill, and he's back on action. Looks like KKL will be the one over here taking the control over the whole hookah site. Meanwhile, Viper is trying to sneak upon with his classic through the B main and tries to find out the KJ who's hiding on the corner. Meanwhile, Widow is trying to wait for the wall to break. They're already in position. ELO feels like he has seen someone over there in the corner. Looks like he's gonna give a bit of free fire. He does. He gives a free fire, immediately gets shut down and deleted by Widow. Gets the smokes down. Already Spectre giving a massive backstab, as you can see from the showers. It didn't work. Actually, it's not a backstab at all. It's a flank. Widow is trying to fall back, and it looks like Viper will be the one pushing through
30
side
seconds
C.
left.
He takes care of every angle, and he spots one and messes up with his shot.
Spike down,
Viper.
B.
And KKL trying to take the kill again. Widow on 16 HP is on 1 HP already, and he's the only one on the other side.
player
And
standing.
he's taken out by KKR.
10
And
seconds left.
Spectre taking out KKR again, and defenders won because Jatil was the one to take the last shot. Pretty interesting round, man.
Widow, it was. I felt like he was in some kind of a rush at the last. He walked into a racer's grenade, got himself down to 1 HP.
That is correct. And I really want to ask Reina what he had for lunch. I don't know. He's playing fantastic with that
Yeah.
Penzi over there.
Yep, he was like, I think he's got like 4 kills this round, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. He had some 4 kills over there
Yeah.
in the same place. That was pretty interesting round. Okay, this time again, it looks like the wall has been planted over in the same place. Widow is trying to push on. Exodus will be the one going in. They are checking the angle. Jet is trying to spot the turret, takes it down. Meanwhile, AKRL with his gun takes one decision, makes a second decision to run away from there. That was a very good brain work over there. And meanwhile, Doc takes him out.
Spike down,
And
B.
the KJ and the Sage over the other team is very damaged.
Ceiling sight.
KKL trying to go in, gives us flash in, and he's holding with his judge. Looks like the judge was pretty powerful over there to make the decisions of the other team. Vision, meanwhile, trying to catch people off guard. Exodus was shot down by KKRL. Looks like the judge is the one making the decisions every
Last
time.
player standing.
This round. Doc, meanwhile, trying to is forced to fall back, and this round goes to the defenders again. This score is a 6.
This could be a comeback actually by Argless1 here. They already caught up to
Maybe.
8-6.
Yep. It looks like there's a bit of communication gap and lack of planning over there on the attacker side. Sorry, on the other side. Yeah, attacker side I mean.
Yeah.
Because they're not able to take the flanks. They're not able to manage the kills properly. They have to improvise this time. What do you think?
I think that's all up to KKL because he got 2 kills on B main. When there are 2 people, you're supposed to refrag, but looks like KKL managed to kill both of them. And this time there's an aggressive peek from him in B window.
Yeah, KKL again trying to go in with the judge. Takes a take, takes one shot and takes the orb and flees away with the intel he got just now. KKL trying to pull the corner with his judge. The judge is making literally very good decisions this time. To be honest, KKRL takes a huge amount of damage.
It's a team
And-
damage as well.
Yeah, it is a team damage. Unfortunate. Okay, he takes the heal. That's a pretty nice spot to give a heal from. Doc over there is trying to take away. He's at 33 HP. KKL is planning to push in, but decides to reload and stay put. He is not at all being aggressive right now. Meanwhile, we can see Spectre and Doc trying to plan something out, and they're rotating back into site A. And looks like Widow will smoke their way in. By the way, ELO Dark Lord is still on the site and is camping and is waiting for the other players to come in. Randy, throwing his paranoia, tries to hit some shots. He knows where it is.
30 seconds left.
He knows where exactly he is.
Spike
Takes
down
the first
A.
shot. The spike is already down.
Launching
And
smoke.
Widow takes the refrag again. And the plan goes down this time by KJ.
Last
KJ
player
takes the plan
standing.
down, and it was denied again. Looks like Dark Lord is on fire. He's denying the people coming in sight. Viper this time taking
10
out
seconds
KKRL.
left.
And Viper is trying to go a bit aggressive. He's taking the spike. He's going for the plant. And he fakes it
One
out.
enemy
Takes the
remaining.
shot on Sage. And is still alive on 72 HP. But defenders got the round because the time was not enough. This round is for the defenders.
Props to Killjoy for playing time there.
Yep, exactly. And the Omen, who almost missed his first shot on Jet, who dashed in and but still managed to get the kill.
Yep, he did. I mean, he was smoked out, so he's not sure if Jet actually pushed into the planting area or is she waiting in front of view hall. But he was patient enough to get that kill as well there.
Okay, looks like again they will be walled off the A entrance, and Doc is trying to go aggressive this time on KKRL. KKRL still with the judge. He's trying to do some RNG over there. And the bot was destroyed, and KKRL was shut down by Spectre. Doc trying to go in, and Dark Lord managed to take with the grenade. Widow taking a damage from his grenade is trying to go in and spots vision, takes him down, is already 14 HP. The health will be the one controlling factor over here. He smokes off the he mollies off the smoke and gives another smoke in the same place. Meanwhile, the paranoia hits him hard. He's blinded and looks like he's gonna wait for them to push him. Meanwhile, Viper planting. And they are just pre-firing. Dark Lord and Omen playing time and just pre-firing. They're waiting for the retake to be coming. Retake for be happening in the action. Looks like Widow is the first one to get shot at. Yep, he does. And Raze is pushing
Last
back.
player
Meanwhile,
standing.
Viper getting distracted by Raze and Omen takes the shot at him.
Good.
Meanwhile, Spectre over there is trying to push in hard. Dark Lord is diffusing and he sticks in, and the round goes defenders again. The score becoming 8-8 at the end.
Like I
What an
said,
amazing round.
Spectre tried to wall bang using a Spectre. With his name and
That's
assume
it.
that you know that he can't do that with that weapon. It's not
Yep.
efficient.
Yep. Poor choice of guns over there, but I think they were on the eco round, so they were forced to buy those guns. Right?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. But then I saw a Vandal in front of him on the ground. He didn't decide to pick it up. Maybe he's just comfortable using that weapon. You can never know.
Probably. Again, it looks like a hookah and an A split over there. Doc again tries to do some RNG probably. No, he decides to camp this time. He tries to stay away. And meanwhile, the bot was taken down. KJ's grenade is hurting KKL.
Just threw the grenade. He just
He just threw the grenade and activated it instantly. Yep.
Yeah.
KKR is on 78 HP. He on 6 seals. Okay. Jet dashes in. He knows where exactly Jet is. They're trying to take control. This time, Exodus deletes KKRL from his location. This is gonna be interesting. Top trying to find some people off guard. Exodus trying to move around and was going to
Prepare
go.
for hellfire!
Looks like they're going B, I guess. No, they're going E. Okay. Dark Lord is still on the corner, waiting for people to come out of the smokes. And
You
looks
should
like
run.
Exodus is pushing in. The attacker Killjoy has their ability
Spike planted.
ult using Randy waiting patiently outside. He wants to get the kill. Vision with his support over there on the heaven of A. Looks like an A stack. Widow with 20 HP only remaining. Randy is trying to push in hard. He's trying to help his team, trying to get control over it. Looks like Viper is gonna play on his ult, so he's lurking behind, all back there. And he's just waiting for that diffusing time to come on. And there goes the ult. And Randy is trying to go and delete Viper at the same time. Viper wants to take the shot, but unfortunately couldn't take down Randy over there. Doc,
Last
meanwhile,
player
trying to
standing.
save it, but
One enemy remaining.
Justin is trying to take the clutch, and it's a clutch. That's an
Spectre.
awesome clutch.
What a play by
Spectre being-
Spectre there.
He's the ground-changing guy over there. Kudos, Spectre, kudos.
The last second kill, man. He almost defused the
Yup.
spike as well.
Yes, exactly. Only a millisecond less, and that round was done. for him.
Sentry.
What a round, Spectre. Hats off, man. Hats off.
Alarm bot
Let's go.
out.
And we have TFP this time doing a placement on A side. Looks like they're gonna play a bit passive because of the utilities being placed over there. Meanwhile, Spectre again putting his bots behind. Top trying to push in hard, gives them a bit of free fire towards the heaven. And there's no one on the heaven. And here comes the volley. He's at 86 HP. And Doc is still trying to take some people off guard. Meanwhile, Widow is trying to smoke off and trying to push in hard. He goes for another smoke, I guess.
Launching smoke.
Yep. Meanwhile, Doc is waiting patiently. ELO is holding the single angle in the same place. And if he's lucky, he'll get 3 kills in a row. He spots someone. Widow is trying to throw his team beacon down. Is already hit. Raise with his ultimate. And
Spike down
Widow
A.
was taken down with a judge. Doc again waiting inside the site. They're waiting for the push. The spike is already down. Spectre is on 7 HP this time. Looks like they're
Player standing.
that was a poor choice. That was a poor choice. Nothing comes in front of a judge. The judge already does the decision making.
A judge
Yeah.
held by KKL is very deadly.
Yeah, that is absolutely true because he has been destroying the people in the opponent team with his judge and his fantastic play with Frenzy in the last few rounds.
His defense on Judge and Frenzy has been really key for the defense success here. And have you
Yep.
seen Dark Lord kill himself with Ray's ultimate in middle?
Yeah, that was intense. That was intense. Anything is happening. Anything can happen. It's Valorant. We can't expect everything the same thing every time. Dark Lord and Exodus trying to push Hookah again. Looks like KRL will be on his ult this time. Yep, managed to take few of the shots. Gets damaged. He's already 67 HP. There are no kills with him. The Exodus takes him off with his rocket launcher. That's awesome. That is an awesome kill. Viper, meanwhile, holding the A side, and they're trying to push in. There is KJ right on the corner. Viper has to give a free fire if he can, but there is no intel on him. Looks like he's gonna hide all around. Viper takes him down. That's an instant trade-off. You can see. Dark Lord, meanwhile, taking out Exodus. Doc is being paranoid right now by Randy. And there's a smoke coming off from Brim that will cover up all the angles. ELO is trying to cover up again and teleports inside. That's a pretty flex ninja move over there. That's nice. Dark Lord is trying to defuse, stick the defuse. Meanwhile, Widow is trying to push in and try to kill.
One enemy remaining.
That is awesome. He tries to take a shot, he takes it, but Viper manages to take Randy.
Widow got his Molly lineup landed on the spike. Like even if Randy could have gotten the round, I don't think he would have had the time to defuse it because the Molly will be there long enough to make him run out of time. So even if he starts defusing, he won't have enough time.
That is correct. That is correct. And we saw there was a bit of a latency, if I would frame it correctly, between the attacking and the defending side of the team. They were not properly ready for the defuse to come out that early.
That's
Looks
true.
like
Get out of my
like an
way!
A stack again this time, and it looks like a hookah push altogether. Jet on his ult and tries to push in. Will the bot find anyone? Dashes in. The clean turret finds him out. KKR still with the judge, holding the angle, playing a bit passive this time. The drone comes in. Spots KKR and he's immediately taken one by top.
That was very passive.
It's a good decision. He switched from his ult to his normal weaponry. And the plan goes down this time. It looks like no one can stop it. And the right click goes awesome. Takes down the shot. Jet
Dog!
You should have seen your faces.
What a day, Doc! 4 kills with the ultimate and the other kill with the rifle. Amazing gameplay by Doc there.
He is nuts. He is nuts. The ult of Jet.
That was insane.
That was nuts. That was insane.
Yeah.
Well, kudos to the Doc player. I mean, kudos to Doc. He did a very good job with that knives over there. You know, they can be very irritating sometimes because when you're doing a right click, it doesn't like connect to the shots most of the time. I think this is one of the game-changing rounds, you can say. Viper, meanwhile, going for the aggressive push on the reveal, and they're pushing on the showers. He's droning on. Meanwhile, Doc takes the hold of the horn. Dark Lord is trying to get some free fires with his Spectre over there. And meanwhile, looks like Brim is on his ult. Dark Lord barely misses it out and is saved by his positioning. Meanwhile, Doc, can he find out someone on off guard? He does. Tries to take a shot, takes the kill, and walks back again.
Last player
Dashes
standing.
out. Dashes in, but he's shut down by Viper. Doc takes Jete at the end. What an interesting round. It was very quick.
That was a
Everything
quick
happened
one.
Match point.
I think that's the first time we saw LOL do a quick rush like that because usually they take their time, they come up with the stats and they push it around. And this actually worked out very well for them.
Looks
So
like the strats are not working this time, so they have to take an aim battle, right?
Yep, they just went for the aim battle and it's working very well in their favor. The previous 2 rounds, I mean the round before this was just Dog with his rush. But this one, the entire team, they did a good rush and they got the attack around there. Very good
So
aim
there
battle.
we go, ladies and gentlemen. We can say that strats are not the only thing that can help you win the game. You need to have aim too. So KKL again with his judge, he is taking very good decisions this time. And the defender Killjoy is using his ult, dashes in, tries to take a shot, lands two of them, and takes a top over him and falls back. Meanwhile, Dark Lord explodes Exodus with his boom bot. KKL is he's falling behind. Meanwhile, he's trying to rotate back to site A, where he probably needs help and healing from Sage. He gets back into the site with 93 HP, almost getting 100. Viper droning out on the corners right now. It's all up to Viper, Brim, and Killjoy to take the round. Will be in their name. Spectre still watching for the flanks. Widow is trying to take control slowly. He's trying to catch someone off guard. He's trying to play all the passive angles right now.
That was not a very good one.
That reveal was messed up by Viper. I think that could have been better.
That Molly was excellent though.
Yep, that Molly was excellent.
He forced the defender out, so Viper got the frag.
30 seconds left.
Down again,
Spike
KKL
down,
with a
B.
judge. Viper taking the hit off. Dark Lord taking some damage and
One enemy
fall
remaining.
back. Founds the guy. Vision takes Viper out. Dark Lord still managing to take the shot and lands it. Spectre gets Dark Lord. It's all up to Spectre right now. He throws a grenade, go for it. Spots the Sage and he is not able to take the kill in the correct timing. This round goes to the defender. Well, pretty exhausting round if you say.
Yeah,
They all are confused on what's gonna happen next.
Also, the boombot kill by Dark Lord was to teleporter, wasn't it? That was a very good coordination. That is amazing comms by KKL. And pretty he was like, help me out, man. Like, there are 2 people in front of me. So he just sent in a boombot and they got the round there.
Honestly, I would also think that Judge has to be nerfed a bit because, as we can see, it's been unstoppable yet. And KKL is the dominating guy in the defending side. Dark Lord chose to take a Judge as well. This time, Widow is trying to smoke, some free fires on the heaven side. And then comes a grenade from the race. He's still at 100 HP. Managed to survive that. There's a smoke off. The smoke go in. Widow is trying to smoke off again. Meanwhile, Viper is trying to get away from the boomer, following like an annoying dog. ELO is trying to save the shots. Randy managed to take Doc out. And Dark Lord with the kill for there. Exodus falling back. He is trying to reload and refrag again. Looks like all of the defenders are still alive and they're getting a bit heavier on the attacking side. It's all up to Spectre and Killjoy. Killjoy and Raze for this round. What will it be this time? KJ has the spike and they're still waiting for something to happen. They're waiting for some miracles, I guess. And it looks like Spectre is taking all the angles. He's still waiting patiently. He's waiting for that turret to spot the close-up players over there. Meanwhile, it looks like from the other
30
side,
seconds left.
KKL is trying to push in with his Judge. And he's already waiting over there on the edge of the the market. Yep. KKL still trying to push in slowly. And looks like Exodus will be throwing some nades for Spectre to go in. This is back to 9.
10 seconds left.
And this time KKL is being spotted by Spectre. Spectre knows is there. Doesn't try to land the first shot. Missing on the shot, but he's on 8 bullets. He can refrag back. Defenders win this round as they fail to land the spikes. Pretty interesting. They just wasted their whole time.
Also, the ELO Dark Cloud got an amazing 2 kills with her ultimate, with the Raze ultimate before. He just rushed into A main and just ulted with the blast packs. So he got an amazing 2k and he retreated back. Like, there's a flawless round by the defenders there. All 5 people alive till the end of the round.
That is interesting. Like, we saw a pretty good gunplay going on.
Bot coming back.
He decides to take Killjoy's alarm bot and place it in the market. Meanwhile, they're trying to go A. They're stacking up A. Meanwhile, 2 of them are Doc and I think it's Viper with him. He's trying to fly. Doc trying to take the first orb. His ability, alt ability is charged. He's waiting for the smokes to go away. Meanwhile, looks like the Dark Lord is trying to satchel some players out and give a bit of damage in the early rounds. He throws another satchel, waits for it to explode, and it looks like an A stack. Raze's first grenade is going in to the U-Haul and probably will damage. Doc pushes in, dashes in with his smokes on the way. Dark Lord is already on low, and he's taken down. Randy is taken down by Doc. Doc is taken down by Vision. There's a bit of trade-off going in. Spectre goes into the plant. Places his grenades over there. Meanwhile, the attacker Killjoy is also using his ults. And looks like no one is detained this time. And Widow will be falling back quietly. And Spectre will also be playing passive. And they're waiting for the defuse to go in so that Viper can again play with his ult. Viper playing on the outside showers. KKL with his Judge again. Dark Lord is very low on HP. He needs help. He knows there is someone out there. He tries to go in, alternate an HP, take the shot. Viper takes the gunfight this time. And looks like KKL goes in with the Judge and destroys Viper this time. Widow quiet, being the one taking the
attackers win.
Well, there we go. We have
Last player standing.
13-11.
A very close game.
For the win.
I think this was the closest game.